You just posted 5,000 days clean.
Yes.
Dude, congratulations.
Thank you.
What's your anniversary?
The date of my last drink and drug is February 14th, Valentine's Day, 2010.
Look at you coming up in 14 years.
14 years, man, which is wild. I was just thinking about that. Like, what was I doing between year 1 and 2 and 3? It was all a blur, man, but it's just literally one day at a time. Tapping into a power greater than myself, tapping into a community that has walked the path before me, that's willing to reach back and help me out, to allow me to put me in a position so that I can reach back and help the new guy. And that's really just how it works, man.
I heard you say something really powerful in another interview. You said, I didn't become a WWE superstar at 19, like to live that dream. I became a WWE superstar at 19 so I could get clean at 26.
Yes.
And I was like, whoa.
Yeah, man.
It's amazing that things get put in your life for a reason, that people get put in your life for a reason. And it's pretty amazing that you got to live your dream as a WWE superstar, and we'll get into all of that stuff. But you got to do that, and then 7 years later, through the wellness policy, get clean.
Correct. That is, and what's funny is that we don't understand the real meaning behind what we're doing when we're going through it. It's only in retrospect. Yeah. Because if you would have asked me at 19, 20 years old, like, all right, you know, what's the end goal here? What's the ultimate goal? I would have, man, to stay a WWE superstar forever. And that's all I could see, because that was what was in front of me, you know, and that's what was interesting to me at the time. But no, that planted the seeds to allow me to tap into the WWE Wellness Policy for them to pay for my rehabilitation at 26 years old, literally saving my life. Because when I was 26 years old and I was at rock bottom, and I was at the most miserable I'd ever been in my life and the most hopeless I'd ever been in my life, I didn't have the resources. I didn't have any money. I didn't have any connections. I didn't know anybody who was sober. I didn't know anybody who walked that path before. And it was those letters that I got every 6 months from WWE that said, hey, listen, if you were ever under contract with WWE and you've reached a position in life where you need help, we are willing to help. Just call this number. That's all you had. That's all I had to do was call that number. And then within 3 minutes, they're booking flights and putting me in rooms and at the, you know, world-class treatment centers and all of this stuff. And, you know, that was the foundation of everything that is good in my life now is a direct result of my sobriety. And your kids will never know about that man who used to exist. No, they've never seen their dad drunk. They've never seen their dad high. They've never seen their dad be violent with their mother. They've never seen their dad not there. That's all I knew when I was 11, when I was 7, when I was 3, when I was 1, which are my kids' age. They have no idea. And it's funny too, because I'll meet people, you know, you gain new relationships as you go through life, and I'll tell them about some of the escapades back in the day, and then they'll say, "Oh my God, I can't even imagine it. I can't even picture it in my head. You doing what you're talking about." And I'm like, "It's all true, man." And so I've been blessed to live like literally 2 different lives in one lifetime, and that's cool.